So in this video, we'll be describing the shapes of, well, it should be really histograms as an example, but you can apply this same process to a dot plot as well. A dot plot, a stem plot, whatever you've got, you can still look at the shapes based on what you see. Okay. So when we're looking at these, we've got these four sort of general shapes that we're looking at. Shapes of histograms and other graphs, that's what I was talking about, indicates how the data is distributed. Okay, so when we look at a symmetric distribution, we can see that they're all the same on both sides. Okay, now that's when it's symmetric. We can have approximately symmetric as well, which is not shown here. But what I mean by that is, say for example, it only went up to here. This one went a little bit like there. That one might have been a bit lower there, but it's still approximately in that same area. Then we can say it's approximately symmetric, okay? Bimodal distribution, we can see that we've got two peaks, and it's basically, it's very badly drawn there. You've got the two peaks are usually symmetric around this, the dip part there. So it's got, you can almost fold them over and that would be sort of run over, what's it called, not run over, would fold over and, cover one another. It's not the right word, can't think of it right now. But you can sort of see there's a symmetry to it. Okay, positively skewed, we can see that the data's bunched up down at the sort of more negative end, and then it tails off on the higher end of the data. So it tails off to the right, it tails off, that's positively skewed. When we get negatively skewed data, the data's, the most of the data is up at this point here, and then it tails off to the negative. So that's where you'd get a negatively skewed data. So I would have something like this, or other versions of this. If you want, ask me for other versions if you don't quite like these. Have something like this in your summary notes, because you want, if you can't remember and you're an exam or SAC, you want to be able to look at it and go, what's that shape and what's that distribution? I need to be able to define it, have something you can refer to. Okay, that's it. Thank you.